We are now back in Kathmandu, this crazy city. Meet up with my team for Shishapangma, an 8,000 meter peak. The air will be thinner, it will be colder, and it will be higher. Now I meet Don Bowie, who's joining me for this expedition.
My name is Don Bowie. I've been on 9 different expeditions to the Himalaya. Most of the trip is taken up by the logistics and planning. 3 night flights, 1 lost arrow. The climbing really only starts once you get to base camp. So I'm really looking forward to that.
Put all of our stuff in a big truck.
I have no clue where we are. 2 days from Kathmandu, just across the border to Tibet. We have now 29 yaks. They should carry like 1,200 kilos up to base camp.
Trekking up towards base camp. Storm came in, the winds picked up.
I expected every moment, like they say, no, we stop here. But these guys will just keep going.
Base camp for Shishapangma, on the cusp of the Tibetan Plateau.
The idea was to go up to the upper base camp at 5,800 meters underneath the south face of Shishapangma.
You know, you have this face just in front of you and oh, it looks so beautiful, you know, it looks like good condition.
Sorry. My fever is like kicking in. I'm like absolutely roasting. I'm gonna have to take this jacket off. Okay. I love being sick at base camp.
We got a forecast that said essentially the next day and a half is going to be pretty good, but after that the weather was going to break down. And I'm fighting a little bit of a chest infection. Window shaping up for
Don told me, yeah, if you want to go to summit and you feel good, go for it.
Ueli said that it looked soloable, mostly snow, a little bit of ice. I thought if we got a couple of days, I'm not going to spoil his shot.
I've been training now for 2 years. And I try to push my limits now up to 8,000 meters.
Have fun up there, man. Be safe.
See you guys.
Yeah. See ya.
This is a chance of my lifetime to do this.
This morning, you're looking for him on the face using telephoto lenses. We couldn't find him. And then about 10 o'clock, we did spot him.
There's the little rock island above him is about probably 300 feet. He's going up.
Probably 7,300 meters. And then he disappeared out of sight. We haven't heard anything from him since.
He has a pretty big face. It's a 2,000 meter face. He should have been able to summit last night. I mean, that's plenty of time to get the summit back. We were looking pretty hard into the couloir to see if he was coming down, and he wasn't coming down. Apparently some pretty heavy stonefall coming down the couloir.
This afternoon, we finally spotted him again, coming down a gully even farther right.
Picked up Ueli jumping the Bergschrund at the bottom on video.
You standing up there on summit and your camp is like more than 2,000 meters below and you have to reach that camp or otherwise you get a really, really bad night. Now coming back, I don't really feel wasted. I'm a little bit tired, but I know I will recover. Just took it to the far end.
If we get out of here on the 20th and go all the way down in one day, that'll be a week. Now, In 2009, I was on an expedition. I spent 75 days at base camp. So do the math, 7 or 75, which would you rather do? So this is my kind of expedition. Next time I want to be on the summit too, though.